Yeah, we're not in the club, but we're right next to it. Me and my crew, we are country club adjacent. Country club adjacent. Country club adjacent, baby. Country club adjacent. Country club adjacent, baby.
Welcome
Welcome back to a
the
reserved
Country Club Adjacent
episode.
podcast. We are Mark Smalls and Aristotle Georgeson, and we have an extremely exciting thing to tell you on this podcast. Mark, do you want to say it? I was going to say it, but do you want to say it?
We are pleasured to be joined by absolutely nobody again.
Yes.
On another edition of El Clasico, the classic edition of Country Club Adjacent with just Aristotle Georgeson and Mark Smalls.
That's right. And another special announcement. I thought you were going to do this announcement, but instead you talked about not having a guest. I was going to do that, but we've just been acquired by a parent company.
We did.
We are so excited to announce that we are partnered with, on three,
One,
two, three,
three.
NPR. NPR.
That's National Public Radio.
Yes.
And so the thing about National Public Radio is we talk like this for the whole time.
That's right, Mark. We talk like this now, and
we can't,
We can't what?
If you could stop cutting me off, that would be great.
I'm not cutting you off. I'm simply just trying to get the message across.
You cut me off, but that's okay.
Trying to get the message across.
It's okay. You cut me off a little bit. I'm going to keep talking.
Keep talking.
I'm going to say the thing.
Okay, go ahead and say it then.
Anyway, Jake and Griff aren't in studio today.
That's right.
They, perished.
Stop saying that. That's not true. Mark said that last episode as well, but that is not true.
They perished.
No, they did not perish.
They perished in a plane accident.
No, they did not, Mark.
Yes, they did.
They did not. They
This
are currently
podcast-
in Jake's hometown visiting
Yes,
somebody
and we are
that he knows.
recording this podcast, but I'm putting it in the ether
Yeah?
that they perished in a plane accident.
Why would you... Okay.
Because I'm manifesting it.
Let's go ahead and pay for this podcast with some greens fees.
No, I'm manifesting it.
Well, that's not what you're supposed to manifest.
Well,
Mark.
then if you manifest it, we then get 50% equity.
But we just got acquired by NPR, and we owe them money. So why
That's
would we
what
want money?
Oh. Well, I'm thinking if they perish, then we can give a little bit of equity to Lift God over there in the corner. Lift God, why don't you say something to the kind people?
I'm usually on those flights, so you kind of just are hoping that I'm going to die too.
Yeah. Mark, why would you
Yes,
put that out there
but
for us too?
You're not on that flight, and you're not going to be on the flight. So, you won't perish in that flight.
All right. Sounds good.
See?
Wow. I'm shocked. You know, it's like you let NPR take over, and then your entire point of view went negative. Went south.
Listen, when you get acquired by a big parent company like NPR, you must pay the greens fees, and those greens fees are tough to pay.
Well,
And you get into a place where you have a Kia payment, you have to pay for a Tesla charger. That's in the office still right now.
It's still here.
Just a Tesla wall charger.
For no reason.
Tesla for
No
no
Tesla.
reason. Just a constant reminder of the flex of I can afford to buy a Tesla charger and leave it in the office
For no one.
for no one.
Yeah, so welcome back, folks. We're excited to be here today. It's just me and Mart. Mart, do you have any exciting things that are going on in your life, and anything that has happened since the last time we sat down in these chairs with no parent company of NPR?
Nothing exciting. Went to Bass Lake Did a comedy show for the nice, fine people of Bass Lake.
Oh, are you sure it's not Base Lake?
That's what I thought it was, Bass Lake. And then I saw the lake, and I saw the fish, and I said, Bass Lake.
Oh,
Oh, I get it now.
interesting.
Then we went and played a nice golf course, 9-hole executive called River Creek.
River Creek. Is it by a river or a creek?
I'm actually not sure if it's called River Creek.
Okay.
I'm actually not too sure if it's called River Creek.
Okay.
Could be called Creekside. Could be called Riverside.
Mm.
Could be called like the Hawaii. It actually could have had a Native American name. I actually don't know the name of it. Very nice golf course if you're in that area.
Yes.
I would highly recommend checking it out.
River Creek Golf Club.
Yes.
River Creek. That sounds
River Creek.
nice. The good thing about that is, you don't have to necessarily decide whether it's a river or a creek. It leaves it up to the people to decide when they see the River Creek.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a river or is it a creek? You decide. Could be
Beautiful.
both. Maybe it identifies as both a river and a creek.
Yes. Beautiful course. Let me run my day out there. We showed up. No tea time. We did some thrifting.
Oh, you know what? You know what's interesting, Mark?
What's
You know what's really interesting?
What's interesting?
I just did some thrifting. Guess what I got, Mart?
Where did you get Stots?
I got a pair of cargo shorts from the year 2004.
What brand of cargo shorts?
Volcom.
Are they khaki colored or are they
Yes,
black?
they're khaki.
Huh.
They're khaki Volcom cargo shorts. I almost wore them today, but I saw the forecast. It was a little cold, so I chose to wear pants.
So you went to the classic jogger pant.
Yep, the classic Lulu jogger.
Mm-hmm.
Very comfortable. This one's a stone gray. Now,
I bought a black Lulu jogger when I was out in Australia because these
great purchase.
motherfucking cocksuckers in Sydney, Australia, they lost my bag.
Oh,
So I was without pantalone.
oh.
So I had to purchase some Lululemon jogger
And let me tell you,
on my own accord.
you could not have picked a better pant.
Good pant. Today I'm going with a classic H&M synthetic leather pant.
That's very, very, I love it.
But yeah, we did some thrifting. What did I buy? I bought
did you
a
buy?
classic toy from the 1950s.
Oh, is this the one you showed me in your
Yes,
vehicle?
This is a hen that lays little eggs. And it is extremely loud.
Yes, it is.
Let me tell you what it sounds like when you turn it on. Kind of sounds like this.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like.
And as it makes the noise, it drops
As it makes that
eggs
noise,
out of its little
it drops
butthole
little
thing.
plastic eggs out of its butthole. It's very cute.
Very fun.
It's very cute.
You're gonna throw that out in like a month.
And then I also bought this vintage Camel cigarette light.
Oh, that's fun.
Yes, very fun. Very fun.
Yeah.
Display light.
Yeah.
Then we went to the golf course.
Oh, and then what'd you?
Did you buy any thrifting other than the?
No, I just bought khaki cargo shorts.
Okay.
Yeah, I just was looking for some khaki cargos, something that I could store. The extra pockets. I actually use the extra pockets, Mark. A lot of people don't, and I like the length, kind of a knee-length short. Very fun.
See, I'm finally getting into the high short.
See, I have plenty of high short,
Yeah,
and I rock them well.
Yeah, you do. You wear the high short with the big shirt well.
That's right. And so now,
Kind of like I'm a girl just slept over my boyfriend's house look. And I like that look.
yeah, for me at
I'm
least,
getting into it.
it's fun.
Yeah, it's a fun look.
Yeah, I just got the khaki cargo.
But now you're doing
shorts.
into the khaki. I noticed
Yeah.
you're going into a more baggy pant.
Sometimes.
Kind of. I like the baggy jean.
Yeah.
Light,
I baggy jean it.
light baggy jean.
Yeah, you know me.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something else that I did this past week. That's very exciting. I went to Cobra headquarters. Shouts out, by the way, shouts out. Don't say anything. Shouts out.
Well,
No.
here's the thing: is I'm on this podcast too, so don't interrupt me when I say don't shout out. No shouts out to Cobra.
Okay.
Did you pick me up a driver?
Not yet. Mark, I'm sure you've been told by Griff before that if you just tell Griff that you need something, you will get the thing.
Aristotle, Griff has also told me, from the countless things that I've given him to sell on eBay, yet I have received no eBay payment from Griff in the last 2 years.
Maybe your things didn't sell.
My things definitely sold.
Either way, all you have to do is tell him what you want and you can get it. Anyways, my experience there was phenomenal. I was getting fitted for a long drive driver.
Oh, a long drive driver.
A long drive driver.
So you now have a brand new Cobra driver.
Mm-hmm.
You now have a brand new long drive Cobra driver.
Well, almost. Yeah.
And I have no Cobra driver.
Yeah. So the first Cobra driver that I got is because I know what I wanted, and I texted that to Griff, and Griff was able to retrieve it for me. So, Mark, I'm telling you right now, all you have to do, figure out what shaft you want, what grip you want, length, what head you want, and you will have a new driver. Anyways, I was dialing in numbers for my upcoming long drive competition June 9th in LaSalle, Colorado. And let me tell you, Mark, I got a video of me taking a swing. Now, this is when I was fatigued and when my swing was at its arguably slowest of the day. I got a video of me being dialed in with proper shaft, proper trajectory, launch, club face. I have a video of me hitting the ball 378 yards, which would have qualified had I competed in Mesquite, Nevada on May 5th. I would have made it through to the second round, which has been my goal this entire time. I want to make it through to the second round of the long drive contest in Mesquite, Nevada.
June 9th, coming up, 378. Is there any room for improvement on that number?
Yes, because like I said, I was very fatigued at that time. Had I been launching him at the same altitude on the monitor a little bit earlier, 30, 40 swings ago, I would have had some 380s, possibly cracked 400, because a few of those swings, my ball speed was upwards of 186 miles per hour. Wow. Which is the fastest I've ever swung a club.
I think to be honest, if I'm being honest, we as a group are playing our best golf possible.
I would say so.
And I don't think there's anybody that could hold a fucking candle, especially now that we are sponsored by our parent company, National Public Programming.
Yep, radio.
National Public Programming.
Okay.
NPR.
Mm-hmm.
Programming.
Okay. Sure. Whatever you say.
There's no one that could touch us.
No.
378 yards.
378 yards. And that was on the really expensive TrackMan that they have, the $30,000+ TrackMan system. So this shit is not wrong. And let me tell you, this was with a 46.5-inch shaft, and this was a 7.5 degree face knocked down to a 6 degree face.
Wow.
Yes.
How high did you hit the thing still?
It went 130 feet in the air. Not even kidding. That's not a joke. Launched at 14 degrees.
Wow. Impressive.
I know. I was very impressed myself because I couldn't believe it. But boy, am I excited to compete. And I'm excited to... my goal, I want to get to the second round, baby.
June 9th. Are you going out there, Alex?
Yeah, I'll be out there with him.
Alex is going to be there recording it. And, at the end of the year when I go to the long drive finals in Mesquite, Nevada, we're going to have a nice little documentary about me hopefully, making it to the second round.
Dude, I feel like I can go out there.
If you want to, you're more than welcome to. I do intend on doing two things while in town. I'm intending on booking a disc jockey show while I'm there, so I can spin some hot fire fueg. And then we want to play at least one round of golf while we're there.
Okay.
And, we're putting it out there that we want to play Arrowhead because that golf course is spectacular.
I would love to come out there
Mm-hmm.
for a nice boys trip. Just me, you, Alex,
Mm-hmm.
the girls, Cindy.
Mm-hmm.
Cindy going out there?
Boys trip. I'm sure of it.
Boys
It
trip?
would suck not to have her at my first long drive competition.
No, you need that.
I need
think
to-
me and her could like wear skirts
Yeah,
and like have cheerleader outfits.
Dude.
Cheer you on.
but only she's allowed to like fondle my balls before I go to ensure that.
Well, Alex, I'm fondling Alex's balls.
Okay, so good. I just wanted to make sure. Just to stimulate the testosterone. Like,
Mm.
of course, I'm gonna have pre-workout, but you got to stimulate the testosterone. So why
Mm.
not have your girl, just juggle your balls a little bit through my cargo. I might wear the cargo shorts. Would that be the legendary move to wear the cargo shorts at the long drive?
It would be a legendary move to wear the jeans.
Cargo shorts.
Long jeans.
I can't.
Baggy jeans.
I can't go that far, dude. I can get to cargo shorts. I can wear cargo shorts.
Dude, baggy jeans at the long drive with your puka shells.
See, okay, I would love that, but I have to I can't be bad and wear that.
You're not going to be bad. You're going to hit the ball 380 yards.
Yeah, but I gotta break.
Dude,
I gotta break 400 to get.
You're gonna take acid for sure.
Wouldn't that be funny if I did?
No, you're absolutely.
What if I get disqualified because I took acid?
You're absolutely gonna take acid.
Okay, I'll take. Some,
You hit your best drives on acid.
I'll take some acid.
You're gonna take some acid.
Okay, we're saying it here first. You guys can't tell USADA, which I think is going to begin doing testing either this year or next year, that I'm taking.
I don't think they'll
acid.
test for LSD.
Yeah, I hope not.
I don't think they test for psilocybin.
Okay, well then maybe I'll be good. And maybe it's not performance enhancing, even though for me it is.
I mean, even that would be great though if you got like kicked out of the
Taking acid before the contest. Wait, that's
like that. Like
it.
that's the write up.
That's
Like
it.
like you made it, but you got ejected because of
Because I took
drugs, and it was
LSD.
LSD. Like that's your legend,
Dude. All right,
That would be
all right.
crazy.
That's the story. That's the story. So we're gonna take acid. Taking acid before the long drive championship.
Yeah,
I love that. Big win for us.
I'm
right
down
there.
to fly out there to take acid at the long drive with you.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Dude, what if I took acid and entered and won?
What if you just entered and then you set the record for like shortest drives?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, but at least you entered.
At least I entered.
Yeah, you'd be like maybe next year I'll hit it 260.
That's mean. I can hit it I can't hit it 260.
No, I've seen you do it. On your dude, I've seen you break 300.
No shot.
Yes.
Never.
Yeah.
Never happened.
Yeah.
I've definitely got 280 in my tank though.
You broke 300, bro. At least once. I know it. Remember? I'm pretty sure. Remember your best drive in our acid shrooms match on our last hole?
That last hole, guys, go back and watch the last drive that I
Yeah.
hit on 18.
I'm
Did
pretty
you
sure
hear
that,
the sound that it made?
that's what I'm saying. I think you broke 300 on that one.
I smoke showed
Yeah,
that ball.
that was dead
where,
center.
To the point where we were looking for the ball for too long, and like I had to drive 20 yards up. I
Yeah,
was like,
that's what I'm saying. Like we only had like 80 yards out. I'm pretty sure
that was definitely
you-
285 at
you
least.
broke 300 on
Yeah.
that one. And also hard fairways, and that was dead center
Yeah.
on a slope, so it definitely rolled out. Guaranteed. I'd bet money that you broke 300 on that one.
So I played that River Creek. I had some pretty good drives. My fucking girlfriend, bro. We're playing scrambles now. Is what we
Mhm.
do.
Smart, because then you can kind of piggyback on each other, and you're on the same team.
Yeah, it's way better. Like I was like, why haven't we been doing this the whole time? And like she started roping the ball.
Hitting it further than you yet?
Yeah, like something clicked. It will happen.
Yeah.
Like once she gets clubs that are meant for her, like she's hitting my driver and
Yeah.
she's smoking it. And like something clicked where like the athleticism, like you can see it in stages of the golf swing.
Mhm.
Like even with Alex, like the
Yeah.
last the couple of videos that he's been sending, an athleticism thing kicks in and they like find it. And
you
like
understand the mechanics.
yeah, it's just so fun, bro. Like
Yeah.
she like hit this fucking 3-wood like 220. I was like, oh my fuck.
Like that's
God.
definitely farther than you hit your
It
three.
was like 180, but like it felt like it was 220.
Dude,
but,
don't
like-
emasculate your girlfriend.
Yeah, I can't put her up on a pedestal like
Okay.
that.
I'm fine.
But it was a really nice golf course.
River Creek.
Yeah, it was just funny going out there, and it's like a mountain town.
I love.
So
a
we
mountain
went to
town.
the range, and you see like 5 guys on the range, all in Teva shoes and fucking any mountain joints, just with that hacky old, that mountain old man swing.
Oh yeah,
Oh, it's just
a mountain man,
Mountain
old
man
man
swing.
long balls.
long balls.
Speaking of long balls, long summer, long D, the long drink.
Long drink.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are so proud to be partnered with such a wonderful brand, the Long Drink. Mark, I'm going to go run downstairs and grab them so that we can get visuals, but keep talking about the Long Drink. I'll be right back.
Long Drink is a Finnish company that is made with premium alcohol with a 0 carb option. Clean font on the can, easy to drink. It's crisp, it's clean, it's refreshing. Citrusy flavors, and if you use our code CCA, you get a percentage off your next order. Us over here at Country Club Adjacent, we drink hard, and we drink heavy too. And also, sometimes we just like to have a drink and relax, even when we don't want to drink heavy. So what do? We get out on that golf course, we crack open a can of Long Drink, hard alcohol.
Oh, just got back. Okay, we have product demonstrations. Mark, the Long Drink. Look at this. Look at this packaging. If you see this at a golf course or a grocery store, go buy it. Okay, this is the cranberry flavor, 5.5% alcohol. And did you already talk about how it's a premium, luxurious experience with citrus?
I absolutely did.
Of course you did. We got this one right here, the Legend of 1952, because that's the year the Olympics were held in Helsinki, Finland. They thought they were running out of liquor. What did they do? They made the Long Drink. Shout out to the Finnish. Shout out to Long Drink.
And we love that fact about that. We love that Olympic fact.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's so random. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this product. This one is the this one's the 0 sugar, 0 carbs. So they're all gluten-free. They won't hurt your tummy, but they will make you rage. Let's just put it that way.
This podcast is also sponsored by Lag Shot.
Lag Shot.
You gotta lag it
to flag it.
We love Lag Shot over here at Country Club Adjacent.
That's right, we do, Mark.
Personally, I carry the 7-iron in my bag. I swing it about 20 to 30 times before my round. During my round, even though I think it's technically cheating, I get off in the woods, I swing it a couple times. I'm feeling out of tempo town.
That's okay.
When do you swing it, Stots?
I swing it before the round. I have a whole thing, and it's actually what I'm doing right now for speed training before my first long drive. This year alone, I take 50 swings a day with my Lag Shot, because heavier, you feel what your hands should feel like at the top of the swing, and if you swing through hard, you're swinging a weighted club, it will increase your club head speed. So I swing this about 50 times a day. This year I've gained at least 6 to 8 miles per hour on my ball speed. I'd say like 1 or 2 miles per hour on my swing speed, and it's a great warm-up tool. That's what I use to stretch. And it's what I use
is a great stretching
tool. Right when I get to the course, when I get through my stretching routine, take like 10 or 15 fast swings, and your body is loose and ready to go.
Don't like warming up with a 7-iron? They make a driver.
That's
Don't
what
like
I
warming
use.
up with a driver? They make a wedge.
Yep.
They got all different. And if you made it this far and you're like, what? Really? I'm kind of interested. What is the Lag Shot? Lag Shot is a premium swing training aid. Not no mess.
That's right.
It's not a game, folks.
Not a game.
It's not a game.
Lag Shot. It'll turn your game into a real game. Yeah, dude. PGA Championships happening this week. All right, wait. Fuck. This podcast is going to air after the PGA Championship. So there's no point in even talking about the PGA Championship.
Yeah.
Fuck. I wanted to make a prediction.
Alex, what do you want to talk about?
What's your prediction for the PGA Championship? Even though it's going to air after and you're going to look either People would probably be like, "Oh, they recorded this after."
Tiger Woods is gonna win.
He's not playing, so that's a good guess.
Mm.
What do you think, Mart?
Damn, I was really going with Tiger Woods too.
God, you guys are dumb.
Scott Stallings.
Scott, what if that hits and you didn't put any money on it?
Scott Stallings.
Um,
Scott Stallings, FTW. That's my guy.
Doubt
PGA
it.
Championship.
no way.
Ship it.
Shocked if he wins, dude. That's not gonna happen.
I'll put $100 on DraftKings right now, dude.
Okay, go do it.
Oh, do we have to do a DraftKings raid?
No. Okay, so I'm thinking that John Rahm is gonna pull it off. John Rahm or, DJ's playing good golf right now.
Yeah.
And
He
so,
did. He did just win.
Yep, he beat Cam Smith in a playoff. And so those two are possibilities. You got Brooks playing good golf finally again. So I don't know. I really feel like obviously, you got Live Golf, and I feel like their events are getting busier and busier, and they're getting a little bit more attention. And I just feel like if one of their players breaks through and wins a major, and all of a sudden they get world golf ranking points, I feel like it's going to spark public interest in the Live Tour. But someone has to win, Like they can't.
I don't think anything in the golf world sways public interest.
I do, because right now everyone's like, it's it's been spun that it's like, it's an exhibition tour. These guys aren't competing. These guys aren't real. They're only doing 3 rounds.
Yeah, but I think the real visceral hate stems from where the money comes from.
Agreed.
I don't think
I'm not
like I think
denying
the
that.
Are we talking about the golf public or are we talking about the public?
Both. People that would tune into
the
golf.
Public would get swayed by a win. I think like at least like a win or constant these top 5s like not even a win, just like constant pressure in the leaderboard of constant Live. I think the golf public gets swayed of like we got to see more of these guys.
Okay.
But the public is not going to get swayed by the Live. They're not going to be like, oh, we got to check out this golf tournament. The public gets swayed by like the videos that we do and shit like that. The video that like that type of shit is what the public gets swayed by. They don't give a fuck about
the quality
of the competition, right? They want to see a dominant. If Cam Smith went on to win 4 Live tournaments in a row, the public would get swayed.
4 Live tournaments?
Yeah, the public would get swayed.
Okay.
Because the public wants to see a dominant player.
A dominant figure.
The general public loves to see a dominant figure in any industry.
That stands up when pressure's on.
Yeah, like transcends the sport,
golf.
Right? And so that's why Tiger Woods got the general public into it.
Yeah.
That's why Arnold Palmer,
Arnold Palmer.
Arnold,
hey everybody, it's me, Arnold Palmer. I can teach you to golf because I'm Arnold Palmer.
He does kind of sound like he talks like that, right?
Yeah, I mean, he did.
Hey everybody, I'm Arnold Palmer.
He's dead, so he did sound and look like he talked like that.
So I think like if Cam Smith or if Dustin Johnson went to win 3 tournaments in a row, then the general public
might
get swayed.
Okay. But yeah, I really want to see a win because I don't chaos.
Personally think it matters as
But I want to see
much.
it. I want to see it because whether or not it matters. I would love to see.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen
because that's just how life works.
And
right?
also these guys are still the best golfers. Like people, I feel like people just automatically cast them aside now as like, they're not, but you guys, they're fucking real golfers. So I would love to see someone pull an upset, even if Bryson just played really good this weekend, I would love to see him come back and do something cool.
Yeah, like I think the bad golfer thing like gets a bad rap because of the bad public message that PGA Tour's done, like that bad spin.
Yep.
I think generally I think people don't disregard them as bad golfers.
But like
I think
they
it could possibly be like how comedians. One comic gets like wrote about in an article, and there's like this big public outcry, but really you can walk around and no one gives a shit.
Yeah, I think that's part of it. But then also, I don't think people are saying that they're bad golfers. I think what they're saying is that they're not playing as competitively as people on the PGA Tour.
Okay,
because it's more relaxed. It's 3 rounds. You're gonna make money no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But having seen it and witnessed it firsthand, that's not true. These guys are fucking animals. They are like, that's the thing that I feel like, having spent more time than ever with professional athletes, I think what you realize is, like, in some capacity, their sport is their addiction, and striving to win and be better is literally an addiction. And and in this case, it's productive because they're making a living at it, and it's like what they do, and it's like every aspect of their life. But they literally play golf and whatever sport as though they are an addict that cannot live without it.
Yeah.
And it's good for sports, but it's not that great for drugs and things.
Yeah, and it's good for sports. It's good for the culture of sports to grow.
Yeah.
Like just
get these kids addicted to their sport at a young age, and then they need their fix.
Well, yeah, the competition helps the sport grow, right? They're playing against the best people. If you're playing against the best people, the sport is gonna grow.
Yeah. That's why.
But if you separate the two,
that's why it makes me sad.
If you separate the two, you're just doing a disservice to the sport.
Yes, and which is why I think I love that the majors are, letting these players play, because they are still in the top 100 golfers and whatnot. But for instance, like this U.S. Open thing with Taylor Gooch, that is dumb.
What's that? Can you refresh my memory?
Yeah, I wanna make sure I get it right, because I've read about it a couple times. But essentially, what happened was they are changing the verbiage of someone who has qualified or is currently qualified. I gotta.
Where Taylor Gooch can't play in the U.S. Open.
He can't play in the U.S. Open because of a word change.
Yeah. So like
a retroactive word change.
So let me bust out a clip real quick. This is the inherent hypocrisy of the PGA Tour.
Yes.
And now you need to be playing against the best people to grow the game. Correct, right?
Yeah.
In order to grow the sport, you need to have the best people playing against the best people, right?
100%.
So if you, as the PGA Tour, your whole thing is to grow the game, you want to grow the game, and you're saying these players can't play with our players because of some weird contract dispute, how are you growing the sport?
You're not.
Yeah, you can say, well, they shouldn't have left, and it's a business. Okay, it's a business, but if your business is growing the game, then you're a fucking hypocrite, and that's not your fucking business.
There you go. And so let me just qualify a few things that you said there. This is the USGA. This isn't the PGA. And what they're saying is, at the time, players who qualified for the Tour Championship last year received invites or exemptions to the Masters, U.S. Open, and the Open Championship, which is how Gooch was able to play at Augusta National earlier this month. But when the USGA published its qualifying criteria for the U.S. Open in February, there was a small but very important change in the language. Per Golf Digest, the criteria used to read the players, those players qualifying for the season-ending Tour Championship, but now read those players who qualified and were eligible for the season-ending Tour Championship.
Oh, so they didn't even change the verbiage. They completely changed the fucking statement.
Yep. And so when Gooch and others
departed
for Live Golf last June, they were banned from playing at the Tour Championship and therefore were not eligible.
That's crazy.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah, that is insane.
That's and it's funny because he is literally the only one that was affected by that change. He is the only one.
Mad toxic ex-girlfriend energy.
And so this is coming
ex-boyfriend too energy.
This is coming from the USGA, which is essentially the governing body of golf in the United States.
Yeah.
So that to me is like, someone from the PGA, Jay Monahan, just tapping on their shoulder, just being like, "Hey, let's change this. Let's do this." Because why would they do that? That's so dumb. That's like really, that is petty as fuck.
Yeah, it's petty shit. It's super petty. I don't fuck with any PGA, USGA, any general admission. I don't fuck with it, bro.
General admission?
I don't do it. I don't do it.
Fuck GA, dude. GA tickets, nope. VIP or nothing.
It just seems why? At the end of the day, why?
Exactly. And
you have $1 billion. Let the kid, because he's a kid.
He's good. That's the issue here, is that he's not just like some dude. He's
not sending in a sponsor tape.
No.
He's not some AAA player that's getting in on a sponsor's exemption. It's not Steph Curry playing at fucking PGA West
whatever tournament.
Yeah, whatever tournament.
But yeah, he literally, and he just won 2 live events back to back. So it's like he's playing great golf right now. I mean, we'll obviously see, what happens this week at the PGA Championship, but he's playing great golf. And it's like, why would you deny somebody who is one of the best players in the world from competing in a tournament with the other best players in the world? It's so dumb. It makes no sense. It's dumb. It's out of pocket. And fuck that shit, dude. Just straight up fuck that shit, dude.
It's definitely petty.
It's petty.
Like, I admire it.
Get out of here.
I
Stop
admire
it, you fucking sick piece of shit.
I admire their petty energy.
See, but that's lame, Mark.
But
I don't play no games, dude. I don't fucking play games. It's not a game.
It's
a game.
It's just good petty energy.
No, it's a game.
But be that.
We don't play no games.
Don't stand for Professional Golf Association. Stand for Petty Golf Association.
That's okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, thank you.
If you want to be petty, be the petty golfers. Because that's what you are. You're the Petty Golf Association.
Yeah,
you're the PGA Tour. No other tour matters. Only our tour at esteemed events such as the FedEx Cup.
Well, dude,
and the John Deere
Byron
Classic
Nelson.
And the Byron Nelson.
Listen.
Those are the only esteemed events that matter in our world over here at the Petty Golf Association.
Listen, this weekend, I fucking tuned in to both. I tuned in to the Live event in Tulsa, and I tuned in to the Byron Nelson. And let me tell you, I turned away from the Byron Nelson. That's how it was. It was just like, first off, there's something to be said that when a field does not have big name players, like a lot of big name players, it's. I'm not saying it's unwatchable, but I don't want to watch that. And so I turned away, and I went to the live broadcast, and there's my boys. There's Bryson. There's Brooks. There's DJ. There's Cam Smith.
Hamming it up.
There's Joaquin Neiman.
It's like All-Star Weekend.
Mito Pereira.
It's like All-Star Weekend every fucking weekend.
So I was like, okay, well, here I am turning off the PGA Tour. Now, if the PGA Tour...
your own.
If this was a stronger event...
Going down the only road that you know.
Yeah.
I am.
If this was a stronger event, I probably would have put the PGA Tour on the iPad and watched the Live on the big screen. But the Byron Nelson was so shit. And bear in mind, I'm pretty sure it finished out good, and I'm really happy that Jason Day won. That's awesome. But because there weren't any big name players and whatnot, I guess I'm a whore for big name players. I straight up just turned it off and watched Live.
Yeah, I mean, Jason Day, I guess, is a big name player, but Jesus Christ, is this guy boring.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Jason Day, can you fucking start spinning in dizzy circles again? And because at least that was exciting.
I like Jason. I like him too, but yeah, he's
like
boring.
him too, but holy fuck. Yeah. I mean, his face is boring. He's got a great Australian accent. He never talks. He never uses it. He doesn't say shit.
Yep.
And it's like the swing is so perfect. Dude, give me some flavor, Jace.
I would love for him to just come back and just
give some
fucking,
opinions or something.
Yeah. He's cool, dude, but
He's really cool.
I'm telling
but,
you.
like, he needs a little bit of Rory edge to him.
Yeah.
There's nothing about him that just grabs me. The only thing that was interesting was when he had that vertigo shit. And it was like, oh, fuck, is Jason Day gonna, like, pass out and hit his head today? I don't know. Or is he gonna win the tournament? That's exciting shit.
That's exciting.
That's exciting
But
shit.
also, like, you know, I hope you're okay at the end of the day. Jason Day.
He's fine. He's got $1 billion.
Yeah.
He's fine. Tony Finau, he's never won a tournament. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Tony's
know,
won a few.
Well, he's placed second like 47 times.
Yeah, he has.
And then he like dislocated his fucking stupid ankle that one time.
Yep.
Remember when he popped that shit out in the par 3? And that
I
it
do,
was like
actually.
exciting shit, you know? Like give us a story.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see stories, bro.
That's why right now, you know, some of these live events are more compelling because
because golf is fucking boring right
Yeah.
now, dude. There's no stories, bro.
Yeah.
And you can say that it needs to be about the sport, but that's bullshit because golf is a solo player sport.
Yeah.
So there needs with team sports, there's inherently going to be some team drama.
Yes.
You know? So, hey, golfers, you need spice it up for us a little bit.
Yeah, do something cool. That's why in the long drive competition, I'm gonna wear cargo shorts
And take acid.
and take acid. You know, I probably won't even tuck my shirt in. I'm gonna look insane out there.
But you're going to be piping at 380.
380, dude. You're gonna be
5.
fucking smashing it.
Should you do some tests?
No, but I want to. I really want to.
Can you just not just cycle for a month for this?
I could, but I don't want to do that. When I get on test, what's the verdict, Alex? You said no?
No, a month.
You got to do 3 months, right?
Yeah,
Minimum?
like it doesn't start like kicking in until like 2.5 weeks. So then a month
Yeah.
would just be pointless.
Yeah, so like
That's so funny. When Bert started doing tests, he said he felt it immediately.
Well,
He
you
was
can
lying.
feel it, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna like
No,
create any...
yeah, I know, but he was like, he knows it's like all in his head, but he's
Yeah.
like, dude, I feel it. He's like,
That's
he
so
said
funny.
the day after, he's like, I feel it pulsing through my veins when he was working out and shit.
Well, let me tell you, dude, I definitely will be getting on TRT. Unequivocally, it's just a question of when.
Yeah.
I got to get blood work. I got to look at some stuff. I got to
Yeah.
talk to a doctor, you know, figure that out. But at some point, I'm going to
100p.
100p. But yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. Golfers are boring. Do some cool shit like me and wear cargo shorts and shit.
Chase knocking in hole-in-ones, listening to
Yeah.
Kodak Black. You know, Brooks spicing it up with Bryson. Like, that's the type of shit we need. Jason Day's never done that.
No, I never seen him spice anything up.
No, there's no spice. I need a spice.
I need a spice, dude. That's why, like, you know, in the Full Swing documentary on Netflix, I feel like there was like the characters
Even
that
Roy Sabatini got fucking spice,
that's
bro.
what I'm saying. You see these guys and they are spicy. A lot of them are spicy,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like they're hidden from the public eye because
That is true. I am putting it on Jason Day where, like, he doesn't get to show his spice because
Yeah.
Jay Monahan.
because of the PR team that's trained them to be as vanilla as they possibly can be.
Yeah.
That and so that's why, you know, I see these clips and everything of Jake and Griff at these live events doing the questions, and it's nice to see these guys come out of their shell and be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, because we talked to Rocco. We talked to
Yeah.
Rocco. He was spicy as shit.
Yeah, guess what? He's not playing anymore, really,
Yeah.
besides senior. And
Well-
like he said, no one gives a fuck about the senior tour. Half those guys are in golf carts now, dude. They just let them take golf carts, which is fine. I don't know. I don't
Jason, we're putting out a call to you. We love you, but we just haven't seen any spice.
Yeah, dude,
If you want to come on the pod,
have some beers,
Spice
have
it
some
up.
long drinks. We'll drink it up with
we
you.
would gladly love to show off your spice.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
I think that's about as long as a podcast should be.
Yeah, I would say so, man. What a great
What a great
conversation today.
46-minute episode. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We want to give a big shout out to Alex,
Lift
our
God.
producer.
Yep.
I want you guys to come see me in Edmonton, June 18th weekend. And then follow me on twitch.tv/MarkStots Live, where I stream video games and react to video content every day.
Yes, he does, dude. And while we're here, I might as well just start promoting this. New York Summer Club, July 23rd. This is going to be a huge show. I'm very excited about it. It's my first like headlining like DJ set in New York, and it's at a sick ass rooftop pool party. Like I said, July 23rd. Hopefully we'll see you there. Summer Club NYC, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe, like everything. I'll do Country Club Adjacent, and we will see you next time. Maybe with all the girls. I don't know. Bye.
Come fucking catch these hands,
Yep.
bro.